I've always wondered for the YouTube vids, do you go back to the various saves and basically do it again? Well, yes, exactly. That's exactly how I do it, Des. Just narrate over... No, I don't narrate over the top. I can't do that. I have tried it, but it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel natural when I've tried it once and I'm never doing it again. It was voiceover. But what I do is I load up the saves, right? So everything you've seen here, for example, what you see me do on the live streams, I'm pre-building the episode, right? So I'm pre-building the episode. Kibbs does exactly the same, right? So we pre-build the episode. You guys on the stream can see more than likely the outcome of the actual episode itself, what we're working on. And then this Saturday, you will see me build all this again, but you'll see the snaps to builds complete, because, as you know, like, this whole building, that this is one save here, hence my notes here, right? So 501 save, I talk about what's we're going to do in the video. If I jump to 502 save, which is labeled 1502, episode 15, section 2 kind of, I would have already added these. If I was to jump to 1505 save, all this will be complete. So it's kind of like, you know, the cooking shows, it's the best way for me to describe it, is, you know how the cooking shows, someone puts a turkey in the oven, next thing you know, they pull out a turkey that's already done. That's basically what I do. So you guys see me build it on stream, but then I can jump to another save where it's already complete. So I can just go into the recording and go, okay, so I'm going to do this. I have an understanding of what I want to do in the episode. There is spoon moments in the videos that's just me being stupid, which happen naturally. But like, I kind of already have an understanding of what I want to do, and it gives me a better way of communicating with the audience on YouTube to make people learn a little better as well, you know? Yeah, no. Have a good one, Tina. Yeah, so that's how I kind of do it. That's how it works for me, and it definitely helps because it allows me to create. Because imagine what it was before, Chad. Do you remember before I used to have a Twitch save, which I only just, it was literally a pure Twitch save where I boot up stream with the kind of stuff. And then I would finish the stream and then work on a YouTube video after that. So I was streaming 5 days a week, about 8 hours a day roughly. That's on the Twitch save, right? And then I would finish the stream and then go and work on a YouTube video, which was a totally different save, which I would spend another 20 to 30 hours working on. Right? So imagine the burnout that us creators, especially from Satisfactory, had to go through doing it that way. But creating it live on stream, that's why I started this season, because I was getting way too burnt out. I had nothing to, like, even with the amount of work I do now, I still couldn't have time to do all of that stuff. You know? So it's a time sink game. That's why my main YouTube channel is focused on very much these sorts of games. City Skylines, it's a little bit of a time sink game. Planet Crafter, a little bit of a time sink game. Satisfactory, time sink game. When I start the Factorio series, time sink game. Dyson Sphere, time sink game. That's why you're only getting 2 to 3 videos a week on that, you know? What are we doing? I see interactive stream. Hey, if you do stream loops, Blaine, you can affect my gameplay. If you do exclamation mark packs, I think it is. So people can, you know, delete inventory and stuff. You don't want an MMO in your life? Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just read back up here because I was kind of blabbering on a little bit there. Hi, Blaine. I see you coming in now. I always end up forgetting about half the stuff I need to do when playing Satisfactory. Should probably focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I've always wondered for the YouTube vids, do you... Okay, I've read that bit. Here's one up about earlier. Exactly. Right, in cooking shows.
Sim wants you to delete the closest power pole that is visible for 2 minutes.
Exactly like that, Blaine. Does that make it understanding why it's an interactive stream? because now I've got to go and delete this power pole for 2 minutes. Hey, Bitz, I'm trying to plan out heavy modular frames factory. What's your favorite way? I would recommend looking at episode 7 of my YouTube series. Of season 2. Is it episode 7? No. Episode 10. To another Satisfactory video. Where last time because I got over everything regarding heavy modular frame build. Where's the thing? Oh, here we go. This area into this. I want to address the heavy modular frame, and I want to turn this area into this. So this is heavy modular frames. Everything to do with heavy modular frames. This will be the best way to go about it. So yes, as you can see, we have quite a little bit to do. But first, we need to start at the source. And yes, we're going to need iron, which we'll be extracting from this area, precisely right here, because it's got 6 pure iron nodes. But also, we're going to need some coal because we need to make steel. And we're going to pull that from this location because we have 3 pure coal and 1 normal node. So the first thing we need to do is lay the foundation. So I did that. Boom. I did that. How many heavy... I think it's 9 heavy modular frames per minute. That whole building does. Something... I think it's 9, 12. So that's what it... Obviously, I'll go back to this clip here. It's basically like a big rig. And we're not making this. Yeah. So this is a big platform. I can kind of show you in game, but I'm not near it. You know, so it's a big platform. And that was just one episode. Was that whole thing? If I was to do that again, I would break that down into multiple episodes. Because that video, I think, took just over 2 weeks to make. Because what I would have done last time is I would have focused on one. Maybe the one episode will be bringing over the iron, bringing over the coal, making the ingots, making the steel beams, steel pipes, and in case industrial beams. The next episode will be bringing the concrete, make the screws, make the reinforced plates, and finish the rest of it off, technically. Remember the Powerball? Yeah, I need to wait for that. How has it been longer than 2 minutes? I can put the Powerball back? Okay. Azim loves the Powerball one. Don't you, Azim? You like that one? Do you want to know something, chat? I think Azim... When was it, Azim? Was it... it was my previous save, wasn't it? You did that, and I think I left it for about a month, and I didn't put it back for about a month. I didn't realise. It was a while. I didn't put the Powerball back. I totally forgot about it. Wait, are we out of quartz? Oh yeah, because I didn't add the second train. I need to add the second train. All right. Well, let me quickly go for a bio break, chat. And I'll be RB. So give me a minute. Okay. Hello. The underclock for the space elevator one was rough. Yeah. The space elevator report, wasn't it like 1%? Oh, yeah, God. I think that's what it was. I don't think it was the power fall, was it? It was the underclock on the on that one constructor or the assembler. Yeah, that was rough. You enjoying them songs? All right, so we do need to add in another quartz train, which, if I'm not mistaken, the other one is making its way over there now. So let's quickly get another train down, which is gonna be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another locomotive on the end. We're making you pink for quartz. Let's just quickly kind of back you up a little bit. And you're going to go onto edit timetable. You're going to go into quartz factory. Then to the Titan Forest quartz, Northern Forest quartz, and then back again. Save changes, turn on self-drive. Okay. Woo! Alright. What's the fastest way to travel besides running slide jumping? 1, grab a vehicle. You can do that. 2, hypercannon. Get a hypercannon going. Hey Bitz, on your VODs channel, where is episode 10 to 14? That was all explained in the recent YouTube video. The Let's Talk video redo. On the main channel. That all gets explained over there, what happened. There was an issue with YouTube, and it was a whole pain in the butt. So unfortunately, all of them are still here on Twitch. I just can't put them up there because they keep rendering to bloody 1080p for some reason. Don't know why. I've downloaded them from Twitch, uploaded them to YouTube. Just going, not even hitting 1080p. They've been up there for, they was up there for like a month, still didn't change. I then exported them straight from Twitch to YouTube, still the same thing. Left-hand driving, that's always been that. How long the videos? You might have fixed. The length of a stream, so maybe 4 hours-ish each, plus. All the other ones work fine. It's just them ones. I reached out to YouTube. They don't know what's going on. They think it's something to do regarding Twitch's side and how during that same time their API was changing and all this kind of stuff. So they feel like it's something to do with the, because the whole that whole month or something there was weird things going on with Twitch VODs, and there was a, yeah, so. We have some quartz missing on that train. Why are you not bringing quartz back, sir? That's a problem. Have you set the stations to load? Yeah, because the other stations are... I'll double check. I did remove them at one point, so... Did someone delete the... I don't think so. You got me thinking then, Azim, though. So they both play on the other... Yeah, yeah. Basically. So this train is arriving at the platform now. And with this train arriving over here, it does mean that this train's arriving here as well, which is a good sign. So they're both on opposite sides of the thing. We might need to pull in a third train here, just because of the distance. Oh, I know why there was 3 missing. Me being a spoon. Never mind, ignore me. It was going to another station to pick up the other 3 crates. That's why. So how long the thing is, it's not a problem with the VODs. YouTube don't have a clue what's going on with it as well. Because all the other ones are working. So everything from 1 to 10 are working. It just was taking, like, I've put 8-hour videos up there, I put 10-hour videos up there, 12-hour videos up there, 6 hours, you name it, it's up there, even if every hour under the sun. It's just for some reason, them 4 videos, that was from the VODs. It wasn't 4 videos, it was about 24 videos, about 24 VODs from different live streams. All wouldn't go up. No, they would go up, they just wouldn't render from 360p to 1080p. I reached out to YouTube support. I reached out to my Twitch rep. And the Twitch rep mentioned about, it was at that time they was doing stuff with the API on Twitch, and also the whole VOD system was going down, so they think it's something they could be doing with that. And then YouTube was mentioned and kind of blaming it on Twitch, and there was a whole thing. It was a, you know, a brave man driving on the wrong side of the road. You're just falling for my plan, DK. There is a reason, and I've said this multiple times, and it works really good for YouTube. Is the reason I drive on the left side, it drives more comments into the YouTube videos. Because I guarantee every time I use a train clip or something in one of my YouTube videos, people are always like, "Bitz, you're driving on the wrong side," and there's usually around 10 comments, maybe plus, and it's driving more people to the comment section. It works. 500 IQ. What's the VOD in the YouTube header and delete the first 1.0 seconds, and it'll force the video to re-render and done everything. I could try it, but to be honest, I've deleted them off the YouTube now. You know, I'll delete them from there. Okay, so now he's here to pick up the other 3 containers. I love that little steam effect it does when the train, like, stops like that. I love that. Little tsh, tsh. Why do you add empty platforms at the end of stations? I understand it for the middle, but not at the end. So that's because, one, that's where a locomotive will be. Because the rule of thumb with our trains, if you have one train with 4 carriages, well, 4 or more, more than 4 carriages, you need to add a second locomotive on the end to help with speed consistency going up hills. After you pass, does it annoy you? Yes, Mikhail. Now you've mentioned it. Yeah, but locomotives can wait outside. That's true, but then that means you've got to put the block signal further back, right, Aaron? I'd rather have the block signal at the end of the train station, but then that means I've got to put the block signal further back. Do. Starting. I'll go. We've done 1 episode, and to be honest, The first episode, I did not expect it to do it pretty well. Like, I did one Factorio video, and I think it got like 50k views. It's on like 50k views at the minute. It got to like 35k views in the first couple of days. I did not expect that, to be honest. It was just literally a random Factorio. We just played it. First time played it. Yeah. And it pulled in like 35k views in like the first... Saying I'm not part of like the Factorio recommendation category section. It definitely did pretty well. 163 countries in the world are right-hand side, 76 left-hand side. Yeah. The ones that are 76 have got a brain. Say that, and I class myself as a spoon. Yeah. Greggles! You're beautiful, man. How you doing, sir?
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
You wasn't following? Shame. Thanks, friend. Thanks. Thanks. Found the video and did it with badges. See, it seems fitting. Yep. 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 Satisfactory Pro plays Factorio. That video does always well. That title does well. But people don't understand memes these days. Unacceptable. I will commit Sudoku. How's things? How's things? I saw the wedding, not the wedding pictures, but some of the pictures you posted on Twitter the other day. From the little wedding party you did. Little get together. Yeah, the engagement party. Yeah. Mario and Peach. Okay, I think we're pretty good now with these trains. How's the water over here? The bottled water. Factory's looking like he's not seen anything yet. You're not bloody seen anything yet. Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay, so we're keeping up with the quote. I think we could be finished with this and we can release this YouTube video out on Saturday, chat. I think we could release this on Saturday. How's our stress testing going with the silica now? Are we all blue lights in here? Blue lights? A blue light to go? We have a couple. Are you still waiting on the quartz to head down in here? Are we getting a backup of quartz? Oh, the manifold system won't be 100% efficient, right? Because we had the problem with the quartz backing up, running out. So should be fine. Should be fine. Hold on a minute. Dog barking. Give me a minute. Chat. I've just got a package. If anyone's in Foxy's stream right now, you might want to know I've just received a package from Australia. She's live right now, right? Fox! I got a package!
Ooh, I love that 1%. We love
Fox.
that 1%. Urban. Oh my god, I can't say four.
Should I open it?
I wish I heard that in text to speak. That'd be so funny. Be like, oh. We were asking whether or not you've watched my YouTube intro yet. Bitz got a package. Bitz got a package?
He got a
Did he really?
Is he a face?
He's not allowed to tell him he's not allowed to open it until his birthday. Tell him that he's not allowed to open it until his birthday. He's got 5 days. Okay, Bitz. No worries. Not until your birthday, but I'm so excited. Hi, Bitz. Hey, Daddy. How you doing? Do I look okay? I miss you. I hope you're having a good day. I'm over encumbered.
Okay. Nothing to see here. Move along. The thing is, I don't know if there's a box in the box. Is there a box in the box? I don't know. She's probably sent me like a dildo or something. Does it matter? You want to know the crazy thing, right? She says I can't open it until for 5 days, right, until my birthday, right? But on the actual box, it says full description of goods: Tim Tam biscuits, savoury chips, and statue. It basically says on the fucking box what's in it. It tells me what's in it in the fucking thing. In the fucking thing. In the
invoice. Oh, did he get an invoice for how much it was? Oh god, I hope not.
Yeah, it was $20 for you to send it.
Box, what's in it? I think I just said lube, didn't I?
No, it says Tim Tam biscuits, savoury chips, and statue.
And I'll open his stream so I can see what he's saying.
Statue? What the fuck is a statue? Statue of a
Boy?
dildo?
There he is. I wonder if JoJo's arrived.
A statue of a fucking... I don't know, be a dick. It just says Tim Tam biscuits, savoury chips, and a statue. Can I get Tim Tams over there? Not really, no. Statue of itself. It's probably a statue of me. Might be a trick. It's just lube. It wouldn't surprise me. I get way too much lube. I got way too much lube sent to me. Weird flex. Literally. Ba-da-da-da. I need to get something to eat before my fasting later. But I'm not that hungry just yet. But I need to. She's showing you something? What's she showing? Tell her to split it up. What's she doing?
It was really heavy though. Like, honestly, sending that in the mail would have cost me more.
Wait, if she's putting up the Bitz doll, there's no way I'm showing that on stream. Are you trying to get me banned? Hello? I'm going to look on the other monitor, because if she's showing the Bitz doll, not a chance if I'm putting that up on the thing. It's a black jiggly... I know what it is then. Jiggly jelly. I look over and she's licking a ball. Do you want to see what she just sent? What she just did on stream. Here you go, chat. Screenshot. She can't delete that one. Yes, boom. Best part of these end up on YouTube. No, it's going to be demonetized on 2 platforms. True. True. Do you want to know something crazy, chat? For those that do like content, I found out yesterday that the content you produce affects your CPM on Twitch as well, but you don't get to see it. You don't get to see it. And it affects your ads incentive program because it bases on category that you're playing as well. And apparently, the biggest, the highest CPM category to be in is aquariums. The aquarium thing. I didn't know about this until yesterday. So depending on your, so for example, if I was a Call of Duty streamer, I would probably get a bigger, higher ads incentive because of the, what's it called? I was watching, what's it called last night? With the Twitch staff talking about it. And there was, somebody posted it up on Twitter as well. And the what's he called? The marketing who does the ads for Twitch was commenting on this guy's post, and then somebody was saying like, why do you not put this inside of the revenue tab or analytics tabs, so people can see why they are not receiving this amount of ads on their incentive program or not, because of the category they're playing in, or it's like YouTube, right? You get lower CPM if you play a gory game or all that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, the aquarium category. Yeah. I forgot what he's called. What the fuck? What the hell's he called now? I keep forgetting his name. Hold on. Let me pull his. Watch what's he called stream last night. Zach Bussies. Look at his live stream. He's the one that does all Twitch news and covers all the news. I watched his stream yesterday. I kind of watch it every now and again. He goes over everything and his credible sources and everything within Twitch. And I watched his live stream yesterday, and yeah, that was in there. I didn't know about it. There was a new topic that is goes under the water. Which channel? Zach Bussy. If you just do ZACHBUSS, it'll come up. Let me change this music up a little bit. It's a little bit crazy right now. Here you go. Here's my music. Here is my music. Copyright free. If anyone ever wants to use it. Bring back the fish creature in Satisfactory. Yeah, I might just put Satisfactory and put it in the aquarium section. I did not know that it was a thing. That CPM thing was a thing on Twitch. I did not know this. And now I can understand why some creators who have got less average viewers but play in a more popular category have higher ad revenues. There's a lot of things that are... and around the same subs that I have as well. So that was one thing, because subs do affect your ad revenue. Because if you've got less people watching it because most people are subbed, you get less ad revenue, right? So it kind of makes sense, because most people don't get to watch the ads. You know? I can tell I've been away because so many new things have been built. Yeah. I need to check right now my silica. My silica. That's silica, silica, silica. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Is my maths correct on this whole line here? It should be. I think it's just a manifold. 45, 450. 450, 468. 780 minus 468. Oh, wait. Minus 468 is going to be 312. 42. Wait, how many was that? 6 machines. 6 times 45 plus 42 is 312. 312 is what it is. So we are receiving the correct amount of quartz. We'll just wait for this to back up, which I think we are not receiving a large quantity of quartz. I think, let me check my quartz lines. Because I think we might be just running out before another dose of quartz comes in. If that's the case, we need to add another train. And it looks like we do need to add another train. This line right here needs to be is coming in. You're empty, you're empty, you're empty, right? So we need to make sure that these have got quartz in this one, and the end one. So yeah, 100%, Kaizen. 100%.
Attention, we are being followed.
Hello, Dragon. Welcome back.
Dispatch the
So I need this train to arrive before this empties, and I don't think it is, because where is it right now? Right there, and it's not even. Yeah. Okay, we need to add a third train. We're adding third train. We've got to think about it though. There is 3 stops, right? Well, 2 stops before it gets here, so we need to take that into consideration. So let's go boop, 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 boop. Boop. Make you pink, 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 and pink. Which is better, ad revenue per person or subscriber? Subscriber. 100%. Edit timetable. Titan. No, wait. Quartz Factory, Titan Forest, Northern Forest, save changes, turn on. Okay. I might add a 4th here. Okay, you was literally perfectly stopped. Okay, so you're coming in now with my new load of quartz, but we can see that line's empty. Come. The one trainer line is over there now. Where's the other one? That's only just coming out of that station over there now. So that's got to do another stop over here. Right here. Before it comes back here. So that's dropping off the quartz it needs to. And then I think I'm gonna add a 4th train here. Because if this is on its way back now, this one's about to take off. Take off like a bloody rocket. You know. So 1 train on the way over to here now. 1 train over here. I'm going to set up this next train now. So when this train arrives at... is that the correct amount? Wait a minute. 6, 5, 6. Train. Constant, have a good one, man. Edit timetable. Quartz Factory, Titan Forest, Northern Forest, save changes, turn on self-drive. Okay, so that train is arriving at that platform now, which means this one is arriving technically here. One's going past, and one is going to be arriving over there pretty soon. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable this self-drive real quick. I'm going to turn off self-drive. Just back this up in case a water train comes in. And I want to set off when this train arrives at that station. Welcome back, Redo. Or Redo, sorry. Okay, so that's arriving at that station just now. Kind of side. Yeah, because if you have a train that has more than 4 carriages, you need another locomotive on the back to keep optimal speeds. Yep, no worries. No worries. Okay, so when you set off, I'm going to set you off now, because this other train's coming in. And then you set off. Going into a pile of belts and including them. Yeah, so you definitely want oh, because there's weight and everything, right? And then just running a pile of belts. No, like you could just put a run of belts everywhere, but then like everyone kind of does it, but then eventually you want to make the game more complicated for yourself, right? You want to take more out of the game than what actually I should really be going to back to this train over here real quick. But why you gotta use trains, right? Because trains are trains. Avoid each other, or is it just time dwell? Trains do avoid each other. You've got to use signal and path signals to make sure that there's no form of train collisions. And all that kind of good stuff, you know? So trains have a direct route. They don't read. If there's another train on a certain path, they'll go straight into it if there's a problem with it, you know? Don't you dare set off just yet. Hold on, save. Is there a short of you explaining signals? I keep forgetting how they work. So path signals, I am making a short of it at the minute. The best way, I talked about path signals in... What's going on here? Why are you... Okay, anyway. Trains are at that station now. One's just left there. Okay, let's just set this one off. Push this in. Okay, let's get that going again. Cool. No, but I'm currently working on going through my past videos and making them shorts. So all the tips and tricks videos, you know, like the 20 tips and tricks, that's 20 shorts right there. You know, I'm currently working through all of them. Meridian, hello. Hi there. So by the time this empties, I want to see this train arriving. So that's what the whole thing, because we had a couple of empty belts a minute ago. It means we didn't have enough trains coming in. We didn't have enough throughput coming on this side. So now I've just added 2 more trains. Well, technically 3 trains to the line. The other pink train should pull in here before this empties. If that's fine, we're good. We're in a good spot. So we're just waiting for the next pink train, which should be around the corner. Which it is. Here it is. Having path signals? Oh boy. It's got to be done. Okay, so... yeah, we're fine. So we need to make sure that he drops off them quartz before this empties. So, easily peasily done. So we're just going to wait for the other trains now. To make sure they bring everything in. Because for those that don't know, whilst the train is docking at a station, it doesn't output what's already stored in there. So make sure you put 2 belts there. And now you can see that it's outputting 2 belts and then only 1 output in there, which means this storage is actually being consumed or being increased. So this is what this buffer's for. This storage is to make sure that items are flowing and this is being emptied as fast as possible. So now we'll just wait for the next pink train, which I think is going to be around the corner in a minute. Because this other train here is on its way, which is going to dock over here. 1 train is about to arrive here. So by the time this train gets to my position, this train here should technically be around the same position where this one is. Yeah, because here's my next pink train. Dropping off more quartz. Even if it's a half full train, it's going to keep up with technically what would be a 780 demanding line, you know? Any idea what the release schedule might look like? It will go in rotation because I normally, on the main channel, I always have 3 videos going at once. So right now I've got Satisfactory, Planet Crafter, and City Skylines. Satisfactory is kind of new enough permanent on there because it's my main game. Skylines, we've only just booted up that series. Planet Crafter, we're kind of working my way through that. Once that's done, we're looking at either Factorio or Dyson Sphere. Maybe Dyson Sphere due to the new update coming out. But normally I release a video every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So that's kind of like one of them 3 videos. So Planet Crafter come out technically this morning. Was going to come out last night. City Skylines tomorrow. Satisfactory on Saturday. And then the rotation continues. If a Satisfactory video can't come out due to the scale of the build or anything, I replace it with a random filler video. Dyson Sphere. Yeah, Dyson Sphere is obviously a lot more popular. Especially with the new update that's going to be coming out. Plus, I've never played it. Factorio, I have played it in the past because I used to play Factorio before Satisfactory. Because I used to live stream it. When I was a baby streamer. And then a friend of mine coming in stream was like, hey, there's a new game coming out you might like. It's another factory game. It's called Satisfactory. And then I saw Jace's ugly mug. And then I never looked back. It was specifically a video of him explaining how vehicles worked. But yeah, like main channel is 3-day weekly videos. So maybe sometimes 2, depending on demand or what else I've got going on, and all that kind of stuff. The second channel, which is daily content, which launches on April 1st. And that's just all Let's Plays and variety content, reviews, yeah, all that stuff. Okay, so the train's here. He's docking. The other one's already left. No, the other one's leaving the station now. So we got one setting off, one docked, one moving down, one coming back now. So yeah, this should keep optimized. So we can see now that we're actually filling up on quartz, which I'm okay with that. There's quartz just sitting on a train, which is good. I'm so grateful for the Satisfactory to be good. Yeah, I'm a graphic whore as well. You know, I love visual quality games. Hence the reason I got the system I wanted, like the PC build I wanted, and hence the reason I like playing Let's Plays and starting the Let's Play, because I want to release 4K quality content, everything max, visually stunning, and just play a game and just burrito, you know. Hasn't docked, is it? Or is it delayed 4 months by the time Planet Crafter is done? Send me a DM on Discord. Yeah, we'll do. I will do, man. If you want, we could look at doing something multiplayer or something. I'll be down for that. Factorio Pro teaches teaches Factorio noob. What build have you most satisfied within Satisfactory? My most satisfying build, to be honest, was my Titan builds, which I'm going to do in this series of Satisfactory. And what my Titan builds was, it was one of the largest builds I ever did, which was 4 individual buildings that was massive in scale. There was over like 1,000 refineries used. And I consumed all the iron from the desert, the concrete, copper, and all the other items, and made them into big old buildings. Cold Smoke, what's up, man? Good morning. Has good graphics, but imagine if I had good textures and models as well. Yeah, Valheim's got good mechanics. The world box, the skybox is good for it. That's what makes Valheim for sure. On my other stream, hell yeah, Cold Smoke. Oh yeah. So we can see now that 2 are actually not unloaded, which is good. This is these first 2 now. And it's actually the back one as well, which is the one we was having problems with, which is full. Interesting. Huh. Well, this is filling up a lot more now. We've got a lot more throughput coming through these. These are all filled up. There was empty before, right? So we've done what we needed to do there, which should then... Oh, yeah, I know why. I know why that's there. But that's because it's merging onto 4 lines. Oh, okay. That's the 6 line. I was confused then, looking at that. Factory node. First satisfaction. First satisfaction. Wait, you got to do 10,000 satisfactory hours for me. I've just hit 11. 10,000 hour factory nerd versus 10,000 satisfactory nerd. Locked in a Factorio map together. I go to your world, you come to my world.